Welcome to The Voice. We are live, and these, ladies and gentlemen, are your top 6. Terry McDermott, Cassidy Pope, Nicholas David, Trevin Hunt, Melanie Martinez, and Amanda Brown. I'm Carson Daly. Say hi to your coaches, Adam Levine, the one and only CeeLo Green, the lovely Christina Aguilera, and Mr. Blake Shelton. Good to see you, coaches. We're going to chat momentarily. Our artists have been through it all. Intense competition, grueling rehearsals, and heartbreaking eliminations. And because of your votes, these 6 remain. Tonight, the pressure doubles. The top 6 are going to feel the heat tonight because they're going to perform twice for your votes. One song they chose and another that was picked by their coach. That means they have 2 shots to show you why they should be the voice. It's a big night of music. Artists, you guys can go backstage, get prepared for your performances. We'll see you soon enough. Let me chat with the coaches while the top 6 exit. Let's start with you, Adam. Hi, buddy.
What's up, guys?
Both your artists survived elimination last week. In fact, Melanie and Amanda, along with Cassidy, hit the Billboard Hot 100 chart, which is an enormous accomplishment. Congratulations. What do you think accounts for their success?
You know, there's nothing, God, it's so hustle bustle out there. It's crazy. I don't know what it is that makes anyone successful on the show. I think, you know, I want everyone on my team to at least be the best version of themselves, and hopefully people can connect with that. I think, God, everyone's had an incredible moment on the show. Every artist on every team, especially the ones remaining. So kind of just attribute it to good timing and a lot of talent.
CeeLo, you've been really sick this week. As we'll see later tonight, our friend Pat from Train had to step in for you during rehearsals. How hard was it for you to be away from Team CeeLo?
Very hard, very hard. But I was able to connect with him, you know, over the phone. And Pat was such a good friend, and he came in, you know, so, you know, immediately for me and just and helped us through it, and really supported Team CeeLo and of course the show. He's been a long time, you know, supporter of the show, and you know, he was there, and I was there vicariously in his spirit. And so, thanks, Pat.
Well, it's good to have you tonight. Glad you're feeling better. Christina, we said goodbye to your last artist, Des Duran. Looking at the artists left in the competition, who stands out to you the most and why?
Yeah, it was sad seeing people go that I truly loved and cared about, but I know that they will live on beyond the show with their careers and where they have to go, so I'm not worried about that. I think what's been most surprising to me, well, first of all, I'm very excited to sit back and just literally be entertained at this point. My hardest part and job is done, so now I get to sort of watch a show, but I love, I'm loving Cassidy Pope, man.
Blake Shelton likes to hear that. That is a ringing endorsement for you, Mr. Blake Shelton. It's good to see you. I mean, at this point, left in the competition, what is there for a coach to do?
I love you for that, Christina. What did you say?
What can you do at this point as a coach?
I think the best thing you can do at this point is, and I think the others will agree, just to be a friend and try to build a wall around them because there's so much coming at these kids at this point that you just want to keep them protected and let them just concentrate and do their thing, you know?
Thank you all, coaches. We got a great night ahead of us. Let's just get to it. We begin tonight with the 70s hit that CeeLo hand-picked. It's being performed by our Minnesota soul man who got some help this week from a familiar face. Here's more on Nicholas David.
How you doing?
Hey, how's it going? I'm Pat.
Good. Nicholas, man, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I know you from TV.
CeeLo was under the weather today, so he had his buddy Pat Monahan from Train come in. It was awesome.
I love that CeeLo picked September for you.
Yeah, man, me too.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, all the soul and everything. Like, CeeLo knows how to pick a great song.
Do you remember?
I'm a fan of Nicholas in a time when a lot of pop music sounds like this. He's got a whole thing. This is the kind of song that he does the best, which is soulful music.
I just want you to do something that isn't comfortable. Every cloudy day.
Pat is pushing me to take some risks and to use other parts of my voice that are my go-to spot.
I just want you to finish with like this is my last chance to be heard on the planet.
You're in the last 6. This is time to really try beyond what you think you're capable of.
All right, here we go. First performance of the night, singing September. Give it up for Nicholas David.
Do you remember the 21st night of September? Love was changing the hearts of the tender, while chasing the cloud away. My heart was ringing in the key that our souls were singing as we danced in the night. Remember how the stars stole the night away. Say, do you remember dancing in September? Every cloud
Minnesota, representing Team CeeLo, Nicholas David kicks off the night of the live top 6. Nice job, St.
Thanks,
Nick.
man.
Little September and December. Let's get some thoughts from our coaches. Adam.
You know I'm a fan, man.
Yeah, man.
You know I'm a fan. I love, at this point, I think the hardest thing to do as an artist is to, on the show especially, is to get an idea of who you are, an identity. And you definitely have that in spades. In fact, I think you have that more than a lot of the other contestants. So I love that. I mean, one thing that was missing for me, I gotta be totally honest, is some of that chorus, I wanted to hear you sing it. I felt like you stepped away from some of the main leads in the chorus. They were high and they were challenging, but I just was a little disappointed in that. But I'm never disappointed with your performances, man. I think you're amazing.
Thank you, man.
Blake Shelton.
I love that song, and for the first time, I actually heard what the words are. Tonight, I could pay attention. Matt, you know what? It dawned on me watching you just then that, and I may have said this before, but it's such a big thing.
Probably have.
CeeLo is the only person that turned around for you, and that makes me feel so dumb because you are such an important part of this show, and you're so talented. Congratulations.
Christina.
Nicholas, we all know how talented you are, and you know, to get up there, I see you truly gain more and more confidence as the show progresses for you, which is cool. I'd still like to see you go a little bit more adventurous at this point. We've seen a lot of different things for you, but I'd like to see something changed up from here, and hopefully CeeLo will guide you in that next direction.
Thank you.
Coach CeeLo Green.
Of course, I agree with what my coaches said. Nicholas, you know, like, you know, if I pick something for you, you know, and it's out of your warehouse, you know, it's not to make you uncomfortable, it's to challenge you. And I think you did a good job. I think Adam made a good point about you shying away from the hook part, which is such a big, joyous, you know, united kind of front. You know what I mean? Like when people really get into that chorus. And so that's one thing that was a big gap for me. But other than that, you're still my Nick, and I still love you and appreciate you.
If you want to save Nicholas' vote, call toll-free 1-855-VOICE-01. That's 1-855-864-2301, or Sprint users can text the number 1 to 8642. You can also vote on Facebook, NBC.com, or by downloading Nicholas' song on iTunes. Our first performer of the night, Nicholas David, everybody. All right. When we come back, performances by Team Blake's Cassidy Pope and Team Adam's Amanda Brown. You're watching The Voice live on NBC. We're back live with the top 6 tonight. Remember, you at home are in complete control over who stays and who goes home. Voting opens at the end of tonight's show. Keep that in mind. Now, a choice by Blake Shelton. This week, he picked a heartfelt country song that he hopes is the perfect fit for his Florida pop rocker, Cassidy Pope.
I picked Stand by Rascal Flatts for Cassidy this week. It's a song about redemption and facing your fears. I watched you perform with Rascal Flatts. I could tell you were having fun with those guys. I thought it'd be cool for you to do a country song.
I feel like Blake giving me a country song after Over You had such a huge impact is the perfect choice because country music tells such an amazing story and people can relate.
It's that end of the song, you know what I mean? Because when push comes to shove.
There's a lot at the end that I need to figure out.
This is a tough one.
Yeah. The difficulty with Stand is finding the moments for my vocals to really soar.
There's only 6 of y'all left. Everything has to be solid.
Yeah. It's just going to be another step to grow as an artist. I just need to make it my own, more of a pop rock approach. I'm going to go out there and give the best performance I can possibly give.
Singing Stand, here's Team Blake's Cassidy Pope.
Frame, alone and helpless, like you lost your fight, but you'll be alright, you'll be alright. Cause when push comes to shove, you taste what you're made of. You might bend till you break, cause it's all you can take. On your knees, you look up, decide you had enough. You get mad, you get strong, like your head and shake it off. Then you stand, life's like a novel, with the end ripped out. Drop a canyon with only one way down. Take what you're given before it's gone and start holding on. Keep holding on, cause when push comes to shove, you taste what you're made of. You might bend on your knees, you look up, decide you had enough. You get mad, you get strong, wipe your head, shake it off. You get mad, then you stop. On your knees, you look up, decide you had enough. You get mad, you get strong, wipe your head, shake it off. Then you stand, then you stand, then you stand.
That is Cassidy Pope, representing Team Blake in the live top 6 tonight. Standing ovations to coaches. Amazing how everybody happened to have a glow stick in their pocket tonight. That was nice. Coaches, we'll start with Christina. What'd you think?
I just don't mind being your co-coach supporter at this point. You won me over, Cassidy. Honestly, you know, I can tell through the course of being on this show, your chops are just spot on, the way you're hitting those notes and executing it, the way it sounds in the house. I know when I'm on tour and you've been doing it and doing it and doing it, your chops and your tone, everything just gets to this certain place, and you're on the money. And it's a lot to really be able to connect with an audience, bring them in. And I love what you represent. I love that you have a story. I love how you represent yourself. You're an all-around true star of the show.
Wow, ringing endorsement from Christina, who's got no skin in the game. Adam Levine, what'd you think of Cassidy Pope?
You know, I agree with Christina. I think you did definitely win us all over. I mean, I was definitely a fan from the beginning, and then I wasn't as big a fan, and now I'm a fan again. And I've been up and through the peaks and valleys of being pissed off that you didn't pick me from, you know, now I'm really pissed off. And I think though, one thing I will say though, the only bit of criticism is now that you've dialed in how to perfectly execute a pop song, which you have, I kind of want to see something a little more adventurous from you, because it's a very straight line, which is awesome, and you do that perfectly. But I kind of want to see something a little more different and bizarre from you. Maybe just my selfish tendencies, but.
Blake Shelton, quickly, some thoughts on your girl.
I actually want to continue to see you doing what you do perfectly. I'm happy with that. Man, you know what? You got to imagine, you guys, me walking into a room and throwing out a song and going, "Here, Cassidy, this is your coach pitch this week. This is what I want you to do." And if you know that record, then you know what she just did with it. And she made it her own, and it was amazing. Congratulations.
If you want to save Cassidy vote, call toll-free 1-855-VOICE-02. That's 1-855-864-2302. Or Sprint users can text the number 2 to 8642. You can also vote on Facebook, NBC.com, or by downloading Cassidy's song on iTunes. Give it up for Cassidy Pope. All right, straight ahead performances by Team Adams, Amanda Brown, and Team Blake's Terry McDermott. We're live. This is The Voice on NBC. And welcome back to The Voice. We are live in Los Angeles tonight with our top 6 performing 2 songs before we get to another performance. Let's check in with the lovely Christina Milian up in the Sprint Skybox. Hello, Christina.
Thank you very much, Carson. Everything's going well up here. I'm hanging out with Trevin Hunt and, of course, Melanie Martinez, which I love your hair. You look awesome. Thank you. Now, Trevin, you were really close with our boy, Des Duran, which we had to let go last week. Hi, Des. We miss you. Was he able to say anything to you before he left?
Yeah, definitely. Actually, he left me a necklace that means a lot to me. Basically, he just gave it to me because someone gave it to him when he didn't get a chance to turn last season. So it means a lot to me. I love you, man.
We love you. Well, I'm sure that's going to bring you lots of good luck. All right, tweet us your favorite moments tonight using hashtag VoiceTop6. We can't wait to hear what you think. All right, Carson, back to you.
Well, thank you guys very much. That's very touching. Next, from Team Adams, New York background singer returns to her roots with a passionate song choice. Here is more on Amanda Brown.
This week, I chose You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman by Aretha Franklin.
You know, this song's never been done on the show, and so you have a really great opportunity to seize here.
Growing up, a lot of my singing influences were from the church, so there definitely is an element of that to this song. It's a feel-good song, and it's for the ladies.
I couldn't be more excited to hear you do it.
You make me feel like a natural woman.
And that all comes to a helm at the You make me feel like a natural woman. Emotionally, it builds, so you don't want to start off with too much. There's a certain effortlessness that Amanda sings with. I really couldn't be more confident about what she's doing.
We are the key to my peace of mind.
That sounds so beautiful, Amanda.
It's down to 6 people, and in order for me to move forward, I just need to convey passion and a love for this song.
With a very special performance of You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman, here she is, Amanda Brown.
Looking out on the morning rain, I used to feel so uninspired. And when I knew I had to face another day, Lord, it made me feel so tired. When my soul was in the lost and found, you came along to claim it. I didn't know what was wrong with me till your kiss helped me name it. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind, but you're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, baby, what you done to me? You made me feel so good inside. And I just wanna be. 'Cause that's what you make me feel so alive. You make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. A natural woman.
longest standing Adam Levine, Amanda Brown. In the live top 6. All right, coaches. Adam will give you a minute to think about that. Blake Shelton.
Amanda, the coach, the competitor of me, in me really wants to find something to criticize about that, but I can't. You're so good. You're a world-class singer. I mean,
CeeLo Green.
I love, appreciate, and adore all women.
What'd you think of Amanda's performance?
It was wonderful. Like, there's nothing more that I enjoy more than to see a woman feel, natural.
All right, thank you, CeeLo. I'm glad I asked. We knew all of that. Adam Levine?
That was a powerful endorsement. Thank you. Man, Amanda, this is like, seeing this happen for you is so exciting because I haven't seen it happen since you performed Dream On. And I wanted to see it again because you are, like Blake said, a world-class singer. And every single person in the room, and hopefully every single person that's at home right now knows that at this point, because that is an awe-inspiring performance, and you deserve...
If you want to save Amanda, vote. Call toll-free 1-855-VOICE-03. That's 1-855-864-2303. Or Sprint users can text the number 3 to 8642. You can also vote on Facebook, NBC.com, or by downloading Amanda's song on iTunes. Get up. The Team Adams, Amanda Brown. Coming up, Terry McDermott and Trevin Hunt perform for your votes. You're watching The Voice live on NBC. All right, welcome back to The Voice. Tonight, the top 6 perform for your votes. We're going to find out those results, of course, tomorrow live right here. Now a song chosen by Team Blake's Scottish rocker, who's putting his stamp on a #1 hit, Terry McDermott.
I love this song. Why this one?
It's a great song. The lyrics stand up, the melody's beautiful. I have chosen I Want to Know What Love Is by Foreigner. Just brought me back to a time when I was being crushed under the weight of losing my mother. And my wife, being the strong character she is, made it possible for me to deal with that. I want this song very much to be for her.
Man, you know what? What if we actually strip it down, just you and the piano?
I think that is a fantastic idea.
The way we need to do this is just bare bones, because I want America to hear what an incredible, pure sound Terry has.
I wanna know what love is.
That's already just a different side of you than I've seen so far.
There is nowhere to hide on this song.
You just got to dump your blood and guts into this.
I'm excited to show America this side. This is all about stripping away layers and baring your soul as much as you can.
If I want to know what love is, please welcome Terry McDermott.
Gonna take a little time to think things over. I'm gonna read between the lines, in case I need it when I'm older. Yeah, my love, I've known heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop now, I've traveled so far to change this lonely life. I wanna know what love is. I want you to show me. I wanna feel what love is. I know you can show me. Yeah, my love, I've seen heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop it now. I've traveled so far, change this lonely life. I wanna know what love is. I want you to show me. I wanna feel what love is. Now you can show me.
Representing Team Blake, our pal from Scotland, Terry McDermott. Thank you to Paul Merkovich on the accompaniment there. A couple of standing O's from our coaches, Christina, of course, your coach, Blake. Wow, Christina, I mean, Terry said it best. There's nowhere to hide on that rendition of that song. What'd you think?
No, there's not, but I'm not surprised. After hearing that, there's no doubt I feel like Blake has the strongest team as far as tonight. And Terry, you know, I just want you to know, I hope what I say doesn't go in one ear and out the other every week, because I truly take the time to take my notes, and I mean what I say. And I know that I always give you so many compliments, but you truly bring it home, and it's so effortless how you sing, and not anyone but a true vocalist, I think, can understand that. And I think that you're really amazing. I would have liked to hear a little bit more tenderness in your low end, but in a vulnerable setting like this, but you murdered it tonight, and I was actually surprised, and I loved it.
Thank you very much.
Terry, I love you. I love the rendition. I love your voice. I love this song. The song really moves me. And there was a point in the performance where I saw maybe a vision of your wife and child come to mind, and I thought of your mother, and I saw you had to hold it together just for a moment. And you did. I just thought it was a strong performance, man. I'm a fan of yours. You know that.
Thank you, Adam Levine, a couple quick thoughts from you, pal.
Yeah, man. Dude, I love you. I've always been a huge fan of what you did. Every time I see you perform, it's bittersweet because I wanted you so bad on my team. The brief words we've had with each other, you seem like a wonderful dude. And once again tonight, you always impress us. You always blow us away. And this song, you're right, Carson actually said there's nowhere to hide on this. I mean, that's a tough one, especially to do it in a really unique, cool way because we all know that version really well. Dude, you slayed it. You did an amazing job.
Thank you very much. And Coach Blake Shelton, that was quite the challenge you put him up. How do you do?
That was right, Terry. We did the right thing, buddy. And I just want, and I'm so glad to hear everything that everybody here said. Something Christina said is you sound effortless, you make it sound easy, but I want America to know how hard that was, what he just did. This is television, and to sit out there with just you and a piano and whatever that big violin thing's called,
cello.
That was
I
unbelievable. I thought it was called a CeeLo. Anyway, that was unbelievable. That was unbelievable.
Thank you all for that. If you want to save Terry, then vote. Call toll-free 1-855-VOICE-04. That's 1-855-864-2304. Or Sprint users can text the number 4 to 8642. You can also vote on Facebook, NBC.com, or by downloading Terry's song on iTunes. Give it up one more time. Team Blake's Terry McDermott. All right, guys, coming up, CeeLo's surprising song choice for Trevin Hunt, and later a performance by Team Adams, Melanie Martinez. It's The Voice. We're back live after this. We are back with The Voice and live with our top 6 performing tonight. Thanks for being here. Our performances continue now with the 18-year-old singer from Queens who's putting a unique spin on a feel-good classic. Here's more on Trevin Hunt.
All right, man, I've been looking forward to this moment. I'm a big fan of you.
Oh, thank you so much, man. Well, CeeLo was sick this week, so he sent off a great mentor, Pat Monahan from Train.
I know that CeeLo wanted you to sing something that was up-tempo, Walking on Sunshine, man.
Walking on Sunshine, yeah.
I think that CeeLo, we wanted to pull Trevin out of his comfort zone.
Walking on sunshine.
It's not really his style, but he can make it a little bit more current.
I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, yeah.
These guys are giving you a lot of space musically. I would just do your thing, man.
All right. It was an instant connection with me and Pat. Kind of helped me to, get a better feel for the song.
You've had quite a journey.
Yeah.
You feel like any of this relates to you?
Yeah, and when I first started, I was more focused on, trying to get through to every stage, but now I feel like it's time to have fun. And this song is about being carefree and letting loose. Hopefully America sees that and pushes me on to the next round.
Singing Walking on Sunshine, please welcome Trevin Hunt.
I used to think maybe you love me. No, baby, I'm sure. And I just can't wait till the day when you knock on my door. And every time I go to the mailbox, gotta hold myself down. 'Cause I just can't spend my whole life just waiting for you. Hey, I'm walking on sunshine. Hey, I'm walking on sunshine. And don't it feel good? Hey, and don't it feel good? I used to think maybe you love me. Now I know it's true. But I just can't spend my whole life just waiting for you. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. And don't it feel good? And don't it feel good? I feel the love. I feel the love. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, and don't it feel good? Hey, don't it feel good? And don't it feel good?
Representing Team CeeLo, that is Trevin Hunt. Hello, buddy. What's up? Walking on Sunshine got you sweating a little bit, huh?
Oh, I know.
That is the last song I would expect you to sing. Great job. Adam Levine, what'd you think?
Yeah, that's true, man. Yeah, Carson, you're taking the words right out of my mouth today. That is the last song I could ever imagine. And I saw it on paper, and on paper I was kind of like, what? And then you came out here and totally changed my mind, man. That is the genius of CeeLo Green, man. I tell you. Because we won't tell you this, but I always make him, just as the competitor in me kind of wants to make him scared. So I look at it, I'll be like, oh. And then just to mess with him, even if it's the best choice ever. And then he gets all freaked out. And so I love it because he gets all worried and sweating and stuff. And then it comes out and you kill it. So I'm just happy it all worked. And that was an amazingly cool and different choice.
Thank you so much.
Blake Shelton, a few words from you, sir.
Hey, Trevin, just quickly, I love it when you, those little windows, because you're singing along there, and then all of a sudden there's one of these moments where you hit one of those big notes that we all know you can do, and we're waiting on the edge of our seats for you to do. I love it when you do that, man. It's, gosh, dang it, it's good.
Coach CeeLo Green, you got Trevin way out of his lane. How did that work for you?
Trevin, man, like, you know, I've been under the weather for the last few days, man. It made me feel so much better to see you happy and moving, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's connecting with everyone, man. Like, yo, man, I mean, you know, because I hadn't seen the stage and anything, and I know that you were having some difficulty with it, you know, and some apprehensions about it. But, like, I hope that you get it now, like, after the fact, because the hindsight is 20/20, right, as they say. So I hope you that release, I hope you feel what the intentions were. And I think you did a great job. I think everybody agrees. Thank you.
If you want to save Trevin vote, call toll-free 1-855-VOICE-05. That's 1-855-864-2305. Or Sprint users can text the number 5 to 8642. You can also vote on Facebook, NBC.com, or by downloading Trevin's song on iTunes. From Team CeeLo, he is Trevin Hunt from Queens. Coming up, Melanie Martinez picks a song by one of our coaches. And later, Terry McDermott returns with a rock classic. This is The Voice, live on NBC. We are back live on The Voice with our top 6, all performing 2 songs tonight. One song that they've chosen and another chosen by their coach. Only your votes will determine who makes it to the semifinals. Next, it's the New York high schooler who's picked an iconic song by one of our coaches, Team Adams' Melanie Martinez.
I really love the song, and I feel like the way people usually approach it is all like, I think you're crazy, in your face and stuff. Yeah. I thought it'd be really cool to change it the way that I did with Toxic. This week, I picked Crazy by Gnarls Barkley.
That made me crazy.
Yeah.
It's risky doing one of the coach's songs. Every time someone does it, you're kind of like, oh no, is it gonna be good? And I really hope CeeLo isn't too hard on me.
That's a huge moment. Dare I say, Melanie-ize it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because that's the big moment you want. I like that she does things differently. I don't want her to pander or to change for anybody. This is in the tradition of what you've done, and I think it's a really good thing because it helps you keep your vibe alive.
A 17-year-old hasn't made it into the top 4, and I'm so close. It's like a dream, and I hope it comes true.
All right, here we go with Crazy. Please welcome Melanie Martinez.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions are an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. Just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. And I hope that you are having the time of your life. But twice, my only advice. Now, who do you think you are? Ha ha ha, bless your soul. Really think that you're in control? Well, I think you're crazy. And I think you're crazy. And I think you're crazy. Just like me. Just like me. Just like me.
Representing Team Adams, she is the youngest left in the competition, Melanie Martinez, everybody. Great job. Okay, coach's comments. Christina Aguilera, what'd you think of Melanie?
First of all, I have to give Jerry Slaughter props backstage for always giving you the best, props on stage and giving you so much. And I hope you appreciate it because he's the best. I think that what makes that song work is the soul and passion and delivery of CeeLo, so I'm a little partial to that. But, you had a cool, lullaby effect and everything you did, that undertone. And it was a hair under a lot, but you made a great effort at it.
CeeLo Green.
Wow, Melody, you and Adam have such great taste in music. No. That's how funny this competition is. You know, I knew that you were going to do the record, and I wanted to see you do a great job, Melanie. In many ways, we're cut from the same cloth, honey. I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
And your coach, Adam Levine.
I think, Melanie, you know, there were some pitch issues. I mean, there were. I know you know that already. But who cares? Your artistry is so fun. It's so fun to watch everything that you do. And I think that this kind of transcended the technicality for me because I'm a huge fan of yours. It's crazy, actually. I just got a message from somebody recently who said, oh my God, my daughter wants to buy a Melanie dress. You know, because they were somewhere at the mall or something and she pointed out a dress that you would wear. And I thought, wow, that's an impact. You know, that's an amazing thing that people want to dress like you, they want to be like you, they want to sing like you. And that's a really cool thing.
If you want to save Melanie vote, call toll-free 1-855-VOICE-06. That's 1-855-864-2306. Or Sprint users can text number 6 to 8642. You can also vote on Facebook, NBC.com, or by downloading Melanie's song on iTunes. One more time, she's Melanie Martinez. Okay, let's take a moment and check in with Christina Milian up in the Sprint Skybox. Hey, Christina.
Hey, Carson. I'm having a good time up here with the girls. I'm with Amanda Brown and Cassidy Pope. You guys are looking lovely. I'm loving this outfit. Now, guys, thank you very much. Now, remember, you can hit us up tonight on Twitter using hashtag VoiceTop6 so we can all talk about what we love right now. Now, Cassidy, you're known for being like a pop rocker type of girl, you know? But you're working with Blake, so I'd imagine maybe something in the country vein. Would you ever do something like that?
You know, I'm kind of exploring that realm on the show because I've gained some country fans and I like to pay my respects to them. But I think this next song is a little bit more in my wheelhouse, pop rock. So that's more of who I am.
Ooh, well, we can't wait to see what happens, all right? Back to you, Carson.
Well, thank you guys very much. I appreciate that. You know, every artist is performing twice tonight. That means you can download each song on iTunes up to 10 times voting. As a reminder, opens at the end of the show, so hang on. Now returning to the stage is Terry McDermott, who's tackling a song by a legendary rocker.
My pick for Terry this week was Stay With Me by Rod Stewart. It's just a classic, and that's what Terry is. He's a classic rock guy. I can see him winning The Voice and making a record that's vintage sounding and get every bit as much airplay as any current artist is getting today. Miranda does this song in concert. I see the reaction of the audience when she performs it, and I think it's time for you to come out and do something that's fun and just cut loose on it.
This song pushes the vocal range right to the edge. You've got to keep the energy up, but you've also got to concentrate on making sure that you don't blow out the notes.
Nice. This one is going to be that statement of, I'm still this guy, this is still what I do.
This is just pure rock and roll. I feel really at home singing this one, and if I perform this track the way that I know I can, people will connect with it and it will see me through.
Singing Stay With Me, please welcome Terry McDermott. And final performance from Team Blake's Terry McDermott on our live top 6. CeeLo Green, what did you think?
When it comes to rock and roll, ain't nothing like the real thing. And Terry, my man, I think you are the real thing. I'm a fan of yours. I say this over and over again on this show. I'm almost sick of repeating myself, man. Like, it's, you know, but no, then again, I'm not. I'm sure of it. I'm a big fan of yours. Great job. I like it.
Thank you, CeeLo. Adam Levine. Not a lot of rock on the show. What do you think?
Yeah, first of all, I love that song. It's a freaking awesome song. I love your jacket, too. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, man, I mean, you're probably the most consistent, I think, singer I think we've heard throughout the entire competition. Every time you perform anything, the thing that we don't ever judge is your ability to sing the lights out. You are an incredible singer, dude. I love that song.
Thank you. Coach Blake Shelton.
He's right, and there's something that's been mentioned over and over again about you is that laser pitch that you have. but you combine it with passion. And I'll tell you something else that blows me away about you. Just then it did. It's like when you first started singing, it was like, oh my God, he's starting this song in that key. There is no way in hell. And oh my gosh, you just keep pushing it to the next level. And again, you make it seem easy. And that's the mark of a star, man. It really is.
Thank you, Will. Thank you, coaches. Thank you. Big hand for Terry McDermott, everybody. All right, when we come back, Trevin and Amanda return to the stage. It's The Voice. Thanks for watching. We're live on NBC, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to The Voice. We're doing the top 6. We are live. Great to have you watching. And remember, the 2 artists with the least number of votes, no matter what team they are on, will go home here live tomorrow. Now it's Trevin Hunt, who, with the help of Train's Pat Monahan, is hoping to make a big impact with a powerful song.
You ready for this one?
I don't know. I've chosen to sing, and I'm telling you, I'm not going by Jennifer Hudson.
I can't wait to hear it, man.
It's a huge risk, but it's definitely a risk that I'm willing to take.
If anybody can do it, it's you.
And I am telling you, I'm not going.
And I hope Jennifer Hudson never hears that, because she will quit this business. These are the moments why these TV shows happen and why CeeLo gets involved and why I'm here, because when I thought I could sit here with you, I was like, I just want to be around that guy. I love Trevin's vulnerability. Yeah, it's a flaw at some points, but other times it's his strength. I know that CeeLo and you have talked about your confidence, but I think that that's the beauty of you as an artist. The only thing I would suggest is maybe try to be more vulnerable in that beginning.
Yeah. This song choice could definitely make or break me, but it's just a song that would send off a message to America stating that I'm not going anywhere.
Singing, and I'm telling you, I'm not going. Please welcome Trevin Hunt.
And I am telling you, I'm not going. I'm the best man you ever know. There's no way I could ever go. No, 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 no. No, 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 no way. I'm living without you. I'm not living without you. I don't want to be free. I'm staying, and you, they're gonna love me. And I am telling you, I'm not going. I'm the best man you'll ever know. There's no way I could ever go. No, 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 no. I'm living without you. I'm living without you. And you, you're gonna love me.
He is Trevin Hunt. Leave it. Well, I'm sure a lot of thoughts running through our coaches' minds after watching that. Let's get to Animal V. Where do you want to start?
Man, forget about the competition. Excuse me, are you okay? Are you okay, Christina?
I'm recovering.
You killed Christina. Man, I gotta tell you, forget about this voice competition. Just as a group of people, ourselves included, enjoying an incredible, God-given, brilliant voice.
Thank you.
Man, that's the best. I mean, that's one of the best performances I've seen on the show. Seriously, maybe ever. It was incredible.
Blake Shelton.
Hey, buddy. You know, the last song I talked about those little windows, those little moments. That was like a full 2-minute moment right there. And what I mean by that is, that might be the first time I didn't see you ever hold back. I mean, that was just full-on Trevin. It was incredible. Yeah.
I know Christina's got something to say.
Yes. Okay, other vocalists can hit notes and hit certain things, and we all know and get it, but it's about an emotion. And when you hit those notes, and there's something about you that's so magical. I feel your pain, I feel the devotion that you have, the passion that you have, the motivation and the drive that you have to be in this business. I wanted you from day one. I'm still sad, but I am so happy to be here and to enjoy the beginning of your career. You're only 18. If a record deal doesn't happen for you after this, I would love to take you on the road under my wing personally.
Sounds like an offer.
I would love to show you the ropes personally. CeeLo.
Coach CeeLo Green.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to have a moment of silence to just mourn the loss of all of the other competition.
Hey, this ain't over, bro. No moment of silence for you.
There's that competitiveness coming out.
Trevin. Oh my God. Yo. Dude, that was so remarkable, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for blessing me today. You blessed me.
Thank you, coaches. A big hand for Trevin Hunt, representing Team CeeLo. Coming up, Amanda takes on Whitesnake. Am I reading that right? And later, Melanie's return performance. It's The Voice on NBC, returning after this. Welcome back to The Voice, everybody. We are live in LA with the top 6 performing tonight. Your votes alone determine which artist will move on to the semifinals. Next, it's Amanda Brown's second performance. This week, Adam chose an 80s favorite to bring out her inner rocker. Take a look.
Adam, you're an insane person. Why did you choose Whitesnake's Here I Go Again? It's a great song. This speaks to like an entirely different group of people, and Dream On kind of touched upon it, but then we kind of went away from that. Yeah. So this will re-solidify your ability to sing anything. I'm pretty sure the last song on Earth you would have expected Amanda Brown to sing would be this song.
Here I go again on my own.
It's a song that you might imagine Terry McDermott sing, or a male rock singer. I mean, if that doesn't show everybody how incredible she is, I'm not sure what will.
Here I go again.
Here I go again. You can go high.
Here I go.
I think that Amanda has a flamboyant side. I think she has a big rock and roll strut. I want to just blow the roof off of this place. By the end, everyone's gonna be like,
I've been reading like Facebook and Twitter comments, and all people have been asking me to do is sing another rock song. Sweet. I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it.
Singing Here I Go Again, please welcome from Team Adam, Amanda Brown.
I don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I've been. Hanging on the promises and the songs of yesterday. And I've made up my mind, not wasting no more time, 'cause here I go again. Just another heart in need of rescue, hanging on love, sweet charity.
That is Team Adam's Amanda Brown on Whitesnake tonight on the top 6 live performances. How's that? That was fun to watch. Let's start with Christina Aguilera. What'd you think?
Was that a Whitesnake song?
Yeah.
It was, right?
Yeah.
I know that had CeeLo written all over it. He loved that. I mean, yeah, it was really great, Amanda. So great job, and I love how you stuck to your rock roots, which is where I know your heart's at. Thank you.
CeeLo.
Amanda, AKA my favorite mistake. A wonderful performance. You're killing the outfit. You're looking beautiful.
Thank you.
And you're just as compassionate and fierce as ever. One of my favorites here. Like, you know, everybody remaining is so good. I'm feeling a lot better. This positive energy is really healing me at the moment, and I'm just happy to be here, and I'm enjoying everybody. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, good with that. Coach Adam, how'd that go for you?
Oh, man. This was definitely a risk. We talked about it, and it was just a strange choice, but it wasn't that strange, because the way that you do this, when you kick everybody's ass, and you just kind of go out there and wear a bunch of leather and go for it and, you know, fling your hair, headbang and all that kind of stuff, it just suits you, because you love this. And I love also, I think also, coupling it with Natural Woman is kind of what I wanted. I wanted to see totally different ends of the spectrum for you, because look how much range you have as a singer. It's crazy, all the different types of things you can do, and I wanted everyone to see that tonight, and they definitely saw it, and I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you, Coach. A big hand for Team Adam's Amanda Brown. Coming up, return performances by Melanie and Cassidy. The Voice continues live on NBC right after this. We are live tonight with the top 6 right here on The Voice. Before we get to another performance, let's check in quickly with Christina Milian in the Sprint Skybox. Hello, Christina.
Hey, what's up, Carson? I'm hanging out up here with Nicholas David and Terry McDermott, my family boys. How you guys doing?
Hello, good.
You guys look lovely. All right, now, Nick, one of the things that people don't know about you is that you're like our resident healer here. You know, it's the season. Everybody's getting sick right now. Adam got sick. CeeLo got sick. But I heard you were actually able to help Adam. Now, what did you recommend him?
Well, I put him on a prescription of oil of oregano and elderberry extract, and I said couple that with non-dairy probiotic to help couple some good bacteria in there because we need just a little bit of good bacteria.
All right. Sounds like CeeLo could have used that too. Okay, and we have a question for you, Terry. It's from Twitter. It's at Ricky Dida. He wants to know, is Terry Mack Music a hobbit?
Yeah, I'm busted. I'm actually from Aberdeenshire in Scotland, so I am technically from the Shire.
Oh.
I am a hobbit.
So you have some hobbit in you?
I've got a little bit of hobbit. You got any hobbit in you?
Oh, not yet. Yeah! Amazing! Back to you, Carson!
Not to say a thing. Thank you, Christina. Now, a choice by Adam Levine. He's hoping the song he picked for Melanie will be exactly what she needs to showcase her playful side. Take a look.
I had this kind of epiphany the other night. You know, your last performances have been very somber, and I think that it's important to show a little bit of range. And when you look at the lyrics of the song, it just seems like the perfect thing for you to do at this moment. For Melanie, I chose The Show by Lenka.
I'm just a little girl lost in the moment.
I thought it was a great opportunity for Melanie to have a lighter side, still within the vein of who she is as an artist. What makes you really different from everybody in the competition is that you're most connected with your fan base, and this song is telling the story of your experience on this show. It's like, I'm just a little girl lost in the moment, I gotta let it go and just enjoy the show. It couldn't be more illustrative. It's okay to be 17 once in a while.
The song does relate to me because I am the youngest in the competition, and it's scary, but if I just relax, Adam's pick will definitely be able to get me top 4.
Enjoy the show.
Yes!
Singing The Show, here is Melanie Martinez.
I'm just a little bit caught in the middle. Life is a maze and love is a riddle. I don't know where to go. Can't do it alone. I've tried and I don't know why. Slow it down, make it stop, or else my heart is gonna pop. 'Cause it's too much, yeah, it's a lot to be something I'm not. I'm a fool out of love, 'cause I just can't get enough. I'm just a little bit caught in the middle. Life is a maze and love is a riddle. I don't know where to go, can't do it alone. I try and I don't know why. I'm just a little girl lost in the moment. I'm so scared, but I don't show it. I can't figure it out. It's bringing me down. I've got to let it go and just enjoy the show. I'm just a little bit caught in the middle. Life is a maze and love is a riddle. I can't figure it out. It's bringing me down. I know I've got to let it go. Just enjoy the show. I want my money back. I want my money back. I want my money back. Just enjoy the show. I want my money back. I want my money back. I want my money back. Just enjoy the show.
Representing Team Adam, Melanie Martinez. Blake Shelton, what'd you think?
That was definitely different for you, Melanie, because you've been more of a darker type artist, you know, and you're there holding balloons there at the end. But the important thing, from where I said, is that you sing it really good. I mean, I thought your actual vocalizing of that song was great. I'm just left questioning, you know, the connection with the song, and I would have thought that would have worked better too, but I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Christina, can you explain?
Well, once again, Jerry Slaughter worked it out with the whole production value. It was very cute, and it was nice to see you. Well, she's not even looking at me. It's okay. Jerry Slaughter worked it out with the whole production. I hope you had fun with that, with the originality of that. I kind of want to see you do almost like a throwback Fiona Apple kind of, I've been a bad, bad girl. You know, like that, I've been helpless with a delicate man. You know, something really cool. Or, hey there, little Red Riding Hood, you show up. You know, like you could do that, but like I want to hear that from you. You don't. It's not about belting or being this big boisterous singer for you. It's about that sultriness and that thing, you know. Right.
CeeLo.
Oh, okay. Melanie, I enjoyed it. I enjoy you, man. Like, you know, first of all, that's probably one of the most colorful, inventive stage sets that we've had here at The Voice. I really enjoyed it. It reminds me of a room in my house. No. Anyway, I'm a fan of yours, and I love you, brother. Okay.
Adam Levine.
Hi. First of all, it's so awesome because thank you, Christina. I know that you thanked someone else, but actually the whole stage idea was myself and Melanie's idea. So thank you for the indirect compliment. The indirect compliment. I love coming up with ideas for us because it's so fun to watch them kind of come to life, you know. And I'm happy with the song choice. I think you did an amazing job, and I think that the best part about it, if you really listen to these lyrics, is that they're so apropos to what's going on with you on the show, and the kind of carefree, just let it all go, you know, because at the end of the day, you're here, you're having a great time, you've been able to establish an incredible fan base of people who love you and love what you do. So I'm just happy. I'm just happy that you're here, and I'm a fan, and I love you.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you, coaches. One more time. A big hand for Melanie Martinez. All right, coming up, Cassidy Pope's emotional song choice, and later, Nicholas picks an Academy Award-winning favorite. You're watching The Voice on NBC. We'll be back. Welcome back to the Top 6 Live Performance Show on The Voice. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big hand for Paul Merkovich and The Voice Band? They are simply the best. Paul Merkovich, by the way, once actually did play with Whitesnake. I just looked that up. Let's continue with Cassidy Pope's song choice, a big hit by Avril Lavigne that holds special meaning for her.
This is my dream song. I woke up in a cold sweat.
Did your dream end with you winning?
Yeah. The song I picked for this week is I'm With You by Avril Lavigne. It is about wanting support from someone. To have someone like Blake behind me, he's such a powerful force. It's an amazing opportunity that I wouldn't have without The Voice.
Just be sure you find somewhere to get a big old breath for that last chorus.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it like Avril, and I just have to figure out my way to do it.
This is truly The Voice moment, this song. This is one of her all-time favorite songs, and when something means a lot to Cassidy, it definitely shows. That's the thing that's going to keep her in this competition. That's the right song.
You think?
For sure, yeah, I do.
All right, here we go, singing I'm With You. Here is Team Blake's Cassidy Pope.
I'm standing on a bridge, I'm waiting in the dark. I thought that you'd be here by now. There's nothing but the rain, no footsteps on the ground. I'm listening, but there's no sound. Isn't anyone trying to find me? Won't somebody come take me home? It's a damn cold night, trying to figure out this way. Won't you take me by the hand, take me somewhere new? I don't know who you are, but I'm with you. Oh, I'm with you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, why is everything so confusing? Maybe I'm just out of my mind. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a damn cold night, trying to figure out this life. Won't you take me by the hand, take me somewhere new? I don't know who you are, but take me by the hand, take me somewhere new. I don't know who you are, but I'm with you.
Well, that is the final performance from Team Blake tonight, the second from Cassidy Pope. And our live top 6. Making my way through the fog. Nice job, Cass. I'll give your coach a second to think about that. CeeLo Green, what'd you think of Cassidy Pope?
Cassidy, I know that you're committed to something when you put your hand in the air like that. So that I'm always looking for that sign of physicality that lets me know that you're committed and you're all the way in emotionally. And again, like you've had an impeccable track record, you know, all the season, and you never cease to amaze me. And it's always impressive. And I love Smoke on the stage, and it's always so cool. So yes, you did a great job.
Thank you, CeeLo.
Adam.
That was great. That was my favorite. I think that was my favorite performance of yours because there's so many awesome opportunities for you to go off at the end, you know, like there's so many cool, I love that song. I think it's probably my favorite song of hers as well. And so I just thought it lent itself to the show and to your vocal ability perfectly. This was your choice, right?
Yeah.
So Blake gets no credit for this choice.
Yeah, Cassidy's choice.
So that makes me even happier because I can genuinely love your choice. But no, anyway, seriously, it was a fantastic job. My favorite of the night. Blake, I love you.
I love you.
Coach Blake Shelton.
I'll tell you what's happening with Cassidy, everybody, is people are realizing you can't teach/coach somebody how to have a connection with a lyric or a song. That just has to happen. You have to be born with that. And Cassidy Pope is one of those rare individuals that are born who have the ability to tell a story, but also, plus, she has the ability to sing really, really good. And you put that together, and you have this phenomenon that's happening with Cassidy Pope right here on The Voice. And thank you for choosing me as your coach.
Thank you, Blake. Thank you, coaches. Give it up one more time for Cassidy Pope, everybody. Coming up, Nicholas closes out the night. The Voice returns on NBC right after this. Do not go away. Welcome back to the Top 6 Live Show. One more performance to go, and then it's time for you to vote. A lot of 10s to remember. You can vote up to 10 times per artist per voting method. And tonight only, you can download each song on iTunes up to 10 times. And as always, if an artist hits the top 10 on the iTunes singles chart at the close of voting, their iTunes votes will be multiplied by 10. And here's one more 10 for you to remember. Stay tuned right after this show, 10 p.m., for our buddy Blake Shelton's Christmas special here on NBC. Oh! We're going to all watch that, pal. Congratulations.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. Closing out the night is Nicholas David. Sit down, pal. Who got some help from Train's Pat Monahan for the Academy Award-winning song he chose. Take a look.
The song I chose to sing was Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
This is my mom's favorite tune, and she's always been my biggest fan. So this is especially like for my mom for sure.
It's real nice, man. I'd love to hear more of the original melody because it's very here right now. I just want you to pop it up a little bit.
Okay.
The thing that I'm looking forward to most with Nicholas's performance is for him to just kind of reach for his highest level, range-wise.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
I want to do my own take on the song, but it's such a classic, and I want to keep like that magic alive that like rings to people's hearts.
Everything's so good, man. You're such a good singer.
Cool, man. Thank you.
All right, our final performance of the night for our top 6 Over the Rainbow. Here is Nicholas David.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. But trouble men like lemon drops, high above the chimney tops, that's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly. Why can I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can I?
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the final performance tonight of our top 6, each performing 2. And representing Team CeeLo, Nicholas David from Minnesota. Nick, good job, pal. All right, let's chat with all of our coaches tonight. Adam Levine.
Hey, man.
What's happening?
Man, I love what you do every time. And that's one of those songs that makes everybody weep. I'm sure there's a lot of people weeping right now in a good way. But man, I'm always curious to know what you're going to do next. And I think that as someone who's appreciating you as an artist up here every night or every week, that's an important thing. And I'm always wondering, what's he going to do? What are they going to put their heads together and come up with? And man, that's a huge part of being a fan of someone's music. And I am genuinely a fan of your music.
Thank you, Adam.
Blake Shelton.
I had 2 words pop into my mind, and me being the country dude on this show, I never say this, but that was magic, and that was beautiful. And I think only you could do what you just did up there, and man, congratulations.
Can I ask a logistical question? What does that have to do with country music?
Well, you don't really use words like magic and beautiful over in this area.
Thank you for the clarification. I was wondering about that. Okay. Good, we're good.
CeeLo Green, quickly, just some thoughts.
I want to take a few seconds to wish a happy birthday to a special friend. His name is Mr. Beans. Okay, Nicholas, Nicholas, man, let me just tell you this. I support you. You know, you have made it through so much trial and error. You know, you have acquired so many loyalists, you know what I mean, like so many enthusiasts of what you do, you know what I mean? And it's just this unadulterated, uncategorized, you know, ambiguous, intangible that you are. You know what I mean? I use all the big words. You feel me? You know, but you compel those words.
Those either.
And you compel that feeling, man. And I'm a strong supporter of you, a loyal supporter of you. I think you did a wonderful job today. This was my first time hearing the rendition, so I was pleasantly surprised, and thank you.
Yeah, man, thank you.
Thank you, coaches. One more time, give it up for Nicholas David, everybody. All right, every artist has performed this evening. Let's take one last look at your top 6.
Do you remember the 21st night of September? Love was changing the hearts of pretender. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up.